So let me explain a little bit further on this. For the stop button to work, as you remember before, I had a switch. I had this switch that I did this or this to disconnect it, but this is not proper functionality of a remote control. A remote control should just have a push button. So what I did here is I added one relay module. I had one relay module, I found one. I'm waiting of a 6-pack relay module to arrive, so I will able to create this working with relays completely. But now I found only one. So what I did here is that I used this one for the stop, because the stop cannot be energized with a switch. It must be a relay, or if you find a switch that when you press it, it breaks the contact, which is not common. That's why I need a switch. But now there is another problem. A switch, a relay needs a power supply, and this this relay needs 5 volts. So what do we do? If you can see somewhere, not here, if you can see on this schematic here, look at the service manual to see it. Pin number 7, which is violet, it comes from here, which is where the 27 volts power supply of the machine is. So pin, and it doesn't go anywhere on the remote control. So pin number 7 violet, if you see, it's not here, but it is here. So number 7, which is connected here on my small breadboard, and it's the violet. It's a little bit packed in there, so you can't see it. It's 27 volts. If I use here a 5 volts regulator, you can see here this is a 5 volts regulator, I can feed the relay module with this 5 volts, and I can connect pins 1 and 2 to the output of the relay here, where the normally closed is, and I can control with my button the middle pin of this relay to become low, to become ground. That's what this relay needs to be activated. So this will be a proper stop button. I wanted to make record also, but the problem with record is that I would need a relay for the play, because the play has 2 connections. So if I wanted to use record, I should use another contact for play, which would mean that I should press 3 fingers or 2 fingers with a relay, which is the proper when you want record. So I didn't add record for the moment. There is another circuitry here, which is some kind of delay, and I will show you what this circuitry does. It's the same for record, but now that we only have play, we will use this. So let's go on. The machine is on. Can you see the relay there that is on green? When I play, this is the stop button. When I play the stop, as you can see, the relay is energized and we get this red signal. So if we press the play, the machine goes into play. Now, if I just press stop, the machine stops. play, stop. Fast forward, stop. Fast reverse, stop. So this is bulky, of course, but you can make this kind of thing, make a nice box for it, and make a complete wired this time, because this is a wired remote control. I will try and see how to do a wireless remote control, but I need to learn more to do this, but I will try. Anyway, now let's see why this delay circuitry is here. So, if we press this fast forward, if I press stop and play before the reels stop, look what will happen. No, it didn't happen that badly. Did you see that? My tape nearly snapped, but luckily it didn't. And why this happens? Because if you press fast forward and you stop, you should not press play before the reels stops. But if you're working with the remote control, the designer of the machine has assumed that you are not looking at the machine, so you don't know that the reels have not stopped yet, so that you wait to press play. So they added this circuitry as a delay for the play to start. So when you would press play, the machine would not start right away. The machine would wait like 1 second and then start. The way this works is that this capacitor is charged somehow through one of these resistors, and when you press play, this capacitor is slowly discharged until it is fully discharged, so that play is energized. That's how it works. I don't really know. I tried to replicate this circuitry also, but then I wouldn't be able to control play with one switch. I would have to control play also with a relay, so that I have both contacts, there and there. Normally open, normally closed. But the switch can only open or close one contact. That's why I cannot do it. Okay. Let's look at it once more. Looks nice, isn't it? That's all.